Welcome to A Blueprint for Equity, a show about constructing a more inclusive community in the architecture, engineering, and construction industries. I'm your host, Candice Harrison, Director of Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion at SSOE Group. Each episode will explore the challenges and opportunities facing the AEC industry as we strive to create a more equitable and inclusive environment from job sites to conference rooms. Our guests will share their perspectives on key issues and help us understand how we can advance DEI practices in and around our industry. Hey everyone, my name is Candice Harrison and I'm the Director of Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion for SSOE, an internationally ranked architecture and engineering firm. I came into DEI after a long-established career in communications and public relations. In 2020, the pandemic hit and put us all at home in front of our TVs. As incidents of violence against humanity and national unrest were increasing, so was the need for companies to begin to explore how they could do better. This is where my transition to DEI began, helping organizations understand where they were as a company and also rethinking messaging as it relates to communicating with diverse audiences. In 2022, I came to SSOE to serve as the first ever Director of Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion, reporting directly to the CEO, Vince DePafi. My role reports to the CEO simply to ensure that we truly prioritize the work and that we are leading our DEI efforts from the top. While I'm a member of our leadership team, I still represent the interests of all of our employees, regardless of where they work in the company or where they are in their careers. I am honored to serve in this role, and I understand that I hold a tremendous responsibility to the company and our industry, and I do not take that lightly. At SSOE, we always talk about DEI as a journey, realizing that the road is going to be a marathon, not a sprint. And that's okay with us because we realize that the work is way too important to rush. We also understand to do our work, we don't want to check boxes. We don't want to have an initiative. We want to create meaningful and lasting change that impacts every aspect of our company. It's a journey, too, that we know will continuously evolve. As we get new employees, their needs will also need to be impacted. So as a company, we have to be agile in our approach to DEI so that we're truly serving the needs of every employee where they are. We're striving to create a space for our employees to come to work each day as their whole selves. We realize that our company can only be better and serve the needs of our clients with diverse voices at the table, who bring their experiences and perspectives to the conversation. The things that make us different are the very things that strengthen our ability to comprehensively do our jobs, but better. Through A Blueprint for Equity, we will facilitate discussions with those who are leading DEI or working to impact diversity in the AEC and other industries through thought leadership and innovation. While we do not see ourselves as experts, we are well positioned to lead dynamic conversations with experts that we can all learn from. We look forward to sharing these conversations with you, and we hope that you will follow along with SSOE as we continue our journey. We will celebrate wins large and small as we pursue a more diverse, equitable, and inclusive future. I am so excited to host this podcast, and hopefully you will subscribe and follow us on our journey as we create a more inclusive future in the AEC industry. Thank you for listening to this episode of A Blueprint for Equity. I hope you gained some insights to inspire you wherever you're at in your own DEI journey. To see today's show notes, visit our podcast page at ssoe.com/podcast. While you're there, you can leave a review, subscribe to the show, and suggest future topics and guests. Until next time, remember that constructing a more inclusive AEC community is a journey that we're all on together. If you have any thoughts or questions, feel free to look me up on LinkedIn, and you can learn more about careers at SSOE by visiting ssoe.com/careers.